This is inspired by food waste in Western communities. Eve has noticed a lot of food going to waste in her family's home, and she's wondering what could she have done to prevent this. A high school student, Eve isn't sure of where she's going to land after graduation, but she does notice her community has a lot of need and lack, and her own home has a lot of abundance that they take for granted. So, with the help of her best friend, a social media influencer, and a homeless person she meets on her walks to and from school, she is on a mission to reduce food waste in not only her community, but nationwide. Eve starts investigating what grocery stores and local stores do with the food that's about to go bad on their shelves, and what legislations are in place dictating where nonprofits and food banks can get their food and give their food to. Eve wants to put legislation in effect herself through lobbying that will put more effective programs and wider reaching programs in place, and education and partnerships with grocery stores to help reduce food waste and get some of the excess food just out to the general public without so many restrictions. Eve becomes a voice for high schoolers throughout the nation and an inspiration, which also leads to the creation of a lot more community gardens, which use the compost from foods that are about to go to waste for growing more foods, which are actually healthier options. While Eve is on this mission, there are a lot of struggles she comes across with legislation and with health codes and measurements to keep the community safe through proper food handling and disbursement and the education thereof. At the end, while she started not knowing where she was going to land after high school, Eve finds out that advocacy is her path in life. I call this script The Wasteland.